What's going on YouTube? Robbie here, and today we're going to take a look at Transformers Combiner Wars Blackjack. This is one of the Legion class, Scout class, I'm not even sure what these are officially called these days. Who can keep up? But it is Blackjack, and he is based very loosely off a, I think that little car that or a little accessory that came with the original Motormaster way back when. But anyway, this guy, it turns into a pretty cool looking sports car, pretty fun looking little robot. He's got a tiny little bio here. Clever warrior, calculates the odds and hatches his plan. There you go. He's got a weird little axe here, and there's not a whole lot to talk about here as far as the packaging and things like that go. He's supposed to become a chest for Minosaur. I've heard varying reports on how he actually connects up, but I'm anxious to kind of see how it all works. So I'm going to go ahead, get this guy open, and we will check him out right now. Okay guys, here is Blackjack and his vehicle mode, and it's a really nice little vehicle. It's fun to roll around. It's pretty cool looking, and it'll make a decent looking Rodimus one day, I'm sure. Hint, hint, hint. So, as you can see, he's got a little purple weapon, axe, gun, thingamajiggy there, and you can pop that right off. And you can see he's very simple little cars, little black tires, little gold windows and purple trim. Decepticon logo there. And he's very neat. Like I said, rolls just fine, and his transformation is actually pretty involved, and well, not involved, but different. It's different, and I like it quite a bit. So to transform this guy, what you're going to do is we are going to actually go ahead and pop the sides out here like so. Then we're actually going to come around, pull these down to the side like that, and then we're going to pull the legs out a little bit here, and we're actually going to pull this whole bit on this hinge just like so, and we're going to just flip the midsection up and around like that, then bring this panel down, and then bring that down to form the chest. And I'm going to just turn the arms around to face the proper way, and split the legs. And there you have Blackjack. And he's a real fun little robot. I really do like this guy. So articulation is as follows. He's got a his head is on a ball joint. It's very limited just because of the size and the way it's plugged in, but it is a ball joint. You can get a little bit of up and down wiggle. You can move him side to side, of course. Very nice little head sculpt going on in there. Very simple, but I really do like this guy. Shoulders are ball joints as well. He's got a, I guess, bicep swivel, elbow swivel, elbow joint. He's got no waist, unfortunately, due to transformation rather, but he does have ball jointed hips and ball jointed knees. So you get all kinds of nice, articulation out of those. He can, do his like I have to go to the bathroom dance. Like, you got that going on, and of course he comes with his little axe weapon thing, which you can just stick in his hand there, and he can swing it around. I'm sure there are ways to actually attach it to his robot mode as a weapon, like a gun, but I have yet to find that out, figure that out yet. So once I do, I mean, I won't tell you, but you'll figure it out. I'm sure you guys will sort that out on your own. But yeah, he comes with all that stuff. He also has a kind of a hidden secret talent. Not really hidden, but what you do is you transform him back to vehicle mode, which is pretty simply done there. I'm just going to pull this out, fold this all back up. Again, I adore when they have super, super simple transformations. Not necessarily simple, but just fast, like quick to do. So you just put all that together, snap everything in place, just make sure he's nice and happy in his vehicle mode, like so. You take the weapon, and you can see, of course, the two tabs here that once tabbed in on the back will now go on the top of the car here, just like so. And then you grab your Menasor, and I'm going to have to raise the camera for this one. Grab Menasor here, and he's got, of course, these two pegs that are inside this chest kind of thing. And just split those open, and you just plug him right onto these two pegs. Unfortunately, I mean, it looks really cool. It really does kind of finish off Menasor here in such a way that actually looks really nicely done. The problem is that this thing does not stay on very well. I'm not entirely sure what the problem is. It may simply be that the pegs are not going in far enough, because they do get a little bit wider as they go on, and maybe it's just too wide that they're not actually catching. But it is kind of a bummer. I do wish they fit on there a little more securely. But as long as you're not doing anything with this guy, he looks really nice when you display it on there. But unfortunately, otherwise, it's kind of a bummer. But he does look really cool with that, and I'll probably display him with that. But for the most part, I still really like this guy. I think he's a fun little legend size figure. He's really cool to just kind of carry around with you and mess around. It's a neat looking car, and I'm happy with it for that reason. I do hope in future, maybe if they have more releases of this figure, they will fix whatever's going on in here that's kind of causing the fudge-a-rooney. But other than that, I mean, he's a really cool figure. His I guess weapon mode, as it were, doesn't really work, but everything else is very nicely done. So I'm happy with him overall. I just may have to floor polish or something on this guy, see if I can get it to work out a little better than that. But in the meantime, that is going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. I've got the rest of these Stunticons coming up real soon, so keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.